Cheers. Cheers.
Hi everyone, long time here. Lauren and I have always been so much more than just mother and daughter. We're best friends, so I couldn't let this moment pass without saying something. It's with love, pride and joy I stand here today. Lauren has been lucky enough to find true love with Matty.
Oh, listen, this one is very, very, very important, yeah? I want you all to shut the fuck up. I want to personally come put you up.
So, the two of you are perfect for each other, and I couldn't imagine anyone better as Mamu to start a new adventure with you. And your dad and I have always tried to be an example to you, to show that through ups and downs and across the years, love can grow and last. Seeing you together, I know we've taught you all the lessons we can, and I feel blessed to welcome Matt into our lives and thank him for the laughter and happiness he brings to Lauren and the family. I couldn't wish for a better man for you, Lauren, than Matty Moo. Lauren, watching you grow from my little girl into the beautiful bride standing before me has filled me with so much joy. Although you're too old to hold my hand, you'll always hold my heart. Everyone you meet is touched by your kindness, generosity, love for life and cheeky humour. 100% take after your dad. I am incredibly lucky to have you as a daughter and as a treasured friend too. So it's normally left up to the father of the bride to tell the hilarious embarrassing stories about his daughter, but I have the honour to do this and hope I do him justice. I'll just do a couple because I've got about 5, but I've got little phrases that say, you want more? I don't know. Like, the first one is dead birds. So, around the age of 7, Lauren used to come round the back garden and take the spade out of the shed, and she'd be flying down the road and she'd be bringing like little dead birds back, and she'd bury them in the back garden and make little crosses, so our garden just looked like a little bird sanctuary. So me and the dad decided to shingle it to stop her. So that was that, but that's true care and nature. Right, the next one, KFC. We all know this one. So that morning, Tim got up and he asked me to check his arsehole because he said he thought he had wrigglers. So, yes, he had worms, so off he go. He go and get the sachets of Pripson, but we all had to take them as a family. So that afternoon we decided to go to KFC for chicken, obviously. So Tim's tucking in his own chicken, licking his fingers, and he said to Lauren, I mean she was only about 7, lick my fingers. So, shouting at the top of her voice, no Dad, you've got worms! Everyone in the shop. I nearly choked on my chicken, and Tim cracked up so much, but he did go red, just as much as he did when he used to drink his glass of wine. Sleepovers, she'd say she'd be sleeping around with friends at the age of 13, but what she was really doing was down whittling in the woods, camping with all her friends, probably just drinking, smoking and getting fingered, I don't know. Next one, ankle. So one day, this is when she was about 14, upstairs she was in a shitty mood with me. So I say to her, oh, here's a cuddle. So as I gave her a cuddle, she went, no! She fell down the stairs and broke her ankle. Hey! How about teacher? I mean, there's been plenty of times she's got pissed around the age of 15, 16, and we get like phone calls from the police saying they found the door, like in a field, they've tracked her phone, or she's behind the bins behind Gerald's, pissed, with some random news, a shirt on that she come home in. On a more serious note, although her dad can't be with us here in person, he has never left our side, staying in spirit, and I know he'd be proud of you as I am standing here. I wish you both a lifetime of happiness, laughter, and love that will only continue to grow with each wonderful year you two share together. So let's raise our glass first class to Tim and all the Athens family and friends. To Robin and Matty, live long and prosperous.
Testing 1, 2, 2. Sorry, my dad used to do this, to check the mic at every gig, and it was so fucking annoying. Anyways, hello. I've written some words and extra thank yous for myself, because initially Matt was being a pussy and didn't want to do a speech, so it was going to be on me. But honestly, you did really, really well, and it was really lovely. You had absolutely nothing to worry about. And thank you for everyone else for all of your speeches. So I tried my hardest to refrain from swearing in my speech, but if you know me well, you know it is embedded into my DNA and I can't help it. I've kept it to a minimum, but Ronnie, it might be time for you to turn your hearing aid off because you might be disappointed in me. It's like what? So I'd like to personally thank everyone who is here today. Our day wouldn't be the same without you. This includes our loved ones I know are always with us. If anyone smells a stinking stench, this is definitely a ghostly guff of my dad's. I wanted to say thank you to Ocean Rooms for working with me to organise putting this day on and letting us have it here. 2 years of emails and questions has finally come to an end. So I'd like to thank all my work friends who are here for putting up with my crazy ass. I've never worked with a bunch of people I could be my full self in front of. Thank you for letting me be the freak that I am. Thank you to you all, and some of the others coming later, for being there for me during the last year. I really couldn't have done it without you. And I do have to say, like my hair said it, I have to say thank you to my babies, my honey bunnies, Frida and Freya. I would fucking have them here if I could, honestly. Absolutely, right. When we got them, I didn't anticipate how much I'd actually need them, especially whilst Matty is away, and I endured the worst year of my life. They are the most loving little things, and I'm so lucky to have them, but if they could kindly fuck off from climbing on my house roof, going missing, and murdering butterflies in front of me. My next thank you is to our bridesmaids and best men. We honestly had the best hen and stag weekends because of you, and just love you all so much. We love you! Love you! So I have to give a massive thank you to any friends and family who helped decorate this morning, and helped in all the other ways leading up to this day. Can you put your hand up if you were here this morning? Who was here? Can you put your hand up? I fucking love you all.
Dion, I never mentioned you.
So I have to say, shut the fuck up, it's my time. Right. My biggest thank you is to my mum, my sister, and her boyfriend Dion, who, by the way, is the first boyfriend I really love. You also have Matty's approval, which is like getting approval from a fucking mafia godfather. And I can guarantee you absolutely have Dad's too. So big up to Big D! Fucking love you! You all organised and helped with my hen plans, and recently took the reins with other stuff for the last couple of weeks, when it had gotten too much for just me to do. You all absolutely smashed being so organised. This day wouldn't have happened without any of you, and you are so important to me, and I'd like to just say I'm so proud you are my family, and Dad is so proud of you all too. So this leads me on to say thank you to both of our parents. We wouldn't be anywhere Hang on, I fucked it 1 minute. We wouldn't be where we are today without any of you. If we asked them to wipe our asses still, they definitely would. We are so lucky to have all 4 of you guiding us through life. So this leads me on to the first man I ever loved, my dad. Not long after he passed, someone who couldn't be here today in the end said, I will give you some advice. Remember, it's your wedding day, not a memorial to your dad. And what I really wanted to say back was, oh, fuck off. This man is my life and continues to be over in the spirit world. Life is not the same without him, so he will be getting included in this day as much as possible. Sadly, he can't be here physically, but his spirit is all around us in this room. He's probably sat right next to me asleep, whined out already. If you haven't seen the picture boards up of him, do have a look. You'll see what a character he is, and his arse many times. Between my mum and dad, this is where I learned my don't give a fuckity fuck attitude. Life is way too short to take it seriously, so just seriously have a laugh. My dad was a bit extreme though, and would just fart in the most inappropriate places. From a silent full pie restaurant to waiting in line for a bus. He thought it was absolutely hilarious, and he'd watch us all squirm with embarrassment, but we would always say, good ass. So, my brother definitely inherited his musical talents and clever mind. My sister inherited his brains too and his kindness. I inherited his little round chin and quick fire temper over their pettiest things. A couple of weeks ago, I actually punched up my Henry the Hoover because he got stuck on the fridge and the dramatic little dickhead decided to flip upside down. So I slapped it up and screamed at it. At Christmas, I couldn't untangle some lights, so I got pissed off and just snapped them and binned them. This is literally Dad all over. Matty, I'd just like to say, Dad loved you so much, and I really hope you know that. He could see the good in you, even when I couldn't. No matter how much I'd slag you off after benders and disappear into a hole for 2 days, he would never say a word back. Because he did the exact same shit when he was your age. This is why my mum launched a full frozen chicken at his head once. And I just want to say, thank you for always being there for me through everything. For loving me when I'm not lovable, aka when I'm angry. That girl is an angry little bitch. You did. Thank you for loving me whether I'm happy or sad, skinny or chubby, and no matter if the length of the hair on my legs rivals that of the length of my mum's muff. Believe me, that shit is stuck in the 80s. I can't wait for more adventures, finishing that fucking house of ours off and tackling all of life together. You really are amazing. So cheers to us and cheers to all our loved ones not sat here. Love you, Dad. Cheers!
And that's the speech is done. Let's fucking party!
Fantastic speeches. We've just got we have a fantastic band here, and this is Lauren's dad's old band, Danny and the Seniors. So what they're going to do, they're just going to tune their instruments up for a couple of minutes, and then they're going to entertain you for an hour. So if you just bear with us for a second, they're going to be sorting that out. So let's put some background music on while they're doing that, and then we're going to get this party rocking.